Welcome to the West Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Board meeting, Ascension Parish, Courthouse 300 Homer Street, Donaldsonville, Louisiana, 70346, April 6, 2023, 5:15 p.m. Agenda call to order, invocation, pledge of allegiance. We have Mr. Robert to lead us in prayer and invocation.
Thank you, Lord, for another beautiful day, another beautiful week in Ascension Parish. Help keep us safe through this rain, through these storms that we have coming through these next few days. But we do need the rain. Thank you for that. God, help us get the business of the parish done, the drainage of the West Ascension, moving in the forward direction for the people. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have roll call. Thomas is here, and Mr. Robert is here.
Here.
Have the public meeting comment period. Is anyone wishing to speak on any item on the agenda? Please sign a card and bring it to Miss Peggy, sitting beyond me here. Acceptance of minutes of West Ascension Drainage Meeting, February 2nd, 2023.
Motion.
Have a second. Have a motion and a second to accept the minutes to the West Ascension Drainage Meeting, February 26, 2023. Any objection? Any discussion? Motion passed. The chairman's announcement, the report. At this time, I do want to welcome everyone here tonight, and thank you all for coming so early. Normally, we don't have this many people, but again, we appreciate you all being here. Also, like to just take the opportunity to congratulate my alumni, Louisiana State University, on the national championship women basketball.
Go Tigers.
So I'd just like to say thank you, LSU, and go Tigers. Thank you very much. We have a report by the Drainage and Vegetation Report, Ms. Regina Thomas, Supervisor 3, DPW.
Our vegetation crew, they're on the second rotation of grass cutting. They've just finished cutting Highway 405 and currently on LA 943. Highway 1 North, we've skipped that area because of the overlay and all of the traffic backup where they overlaying the road at. As soon as they give us the go-ahead, we're going to go back and catch that area. And next week, weather permitting, we will start spraying. We have completed the install of the additional culverts running under Highway 1 by Bow Seafood. This will help relieve some of the water off of the Port Barrow area, the Catawba Street area that flows into Bayou McCall. David and I also are looking at the improvement, the flow of the water on the other side of the tracks by Bayou McCall, where the ditch runs under the track. We've replaced the culvert that runs under Mount Olive Church Lane that intersects with Highway 1 North. They were damaged, and we did the installation before they did the overlay of the road. We will be replacing the culverts that run under Evan Hall Road off of, Highway 943. And I would like to thank David Wild for assisting me with the project for, on Highway 1, Aaron Ellisor with DOTD, Joey Turo, Joey Broussard, Road and Bridge and Pavement Crew at DPW East for getting the covers installed. Also, we have, working on the Wino in the back of the Bruley. We're working on getting servitude from the residents to clean that out. And that runs off of 943. And once we get that cleaned out, it'll help relieve some of the water off of the new road on the backside. And off of 943, where when it rains, the water overflows the road. Once we get all that clean, then that'll relieve some of that water that's right there. We have the recycle report. We've been getting a little better with the trash as opposed to what we've been having from last year at the beginning of the year up until now.
How much better? Do you have the, can you give us a comparison next time, or do you have one?
I can give you one.
Yeah, do that next time, just so we can kind of see it.
From last year to this year?
Yeah, it's always good
Oh.
when it goes better. You can see it.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Maybe we can see what we're doing,
okay,
helping out a little bit, and whatever's helping the most, we can do more of.
okay. And also, we have the foundation completed for the recycle center. The fence has been ordered, and they're still working on getting the rest of the stuff together for the recycle center. And I would like to thank the DPW crew, the supervisors, operators, truck drivers, vegetation crew, and the spray crew. I just want to thank them for the great job that they've been doing, getting the drainage on the West Bank. And that's it.
That's it. I got a few things I'd like to, first thing I have is notice that you mentioned the digging in Port Barrel.
Mhm.
You on the crossroads
Mhm.
ditches. All right, what exactly are you doing with the dirt? The dirt that come out, do the resident allow to keep it, or do they?
If the resident wanted, what they do is they come to the job, they sign a whole harmless paper, and we dump the dirt wherever they want it at. So with the whole harmless paper, that's just saying that they're responsible for the dirt and that we're not responsible for anything that happens, once we dump the dirt. So any resident that want the dirt, they can get the dirt. Some of them, if we dig in front of their home, they'll let them know that they want it. They come to the yard and sign a paper, and then we give them the dirt after they sign it.
So the process, if I would want some dirt, or any of the resident that don't want the dirt that's being dug out, if they want a load of dirt, the process would be to come to DPW and
Yep.
sign
That's what they do.
a whole homeowners agreement. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. The grass cutting rotation, how's that going?
Yeah, we good.
Good.
We on our
And-
second rotation.
Any machines down or
No, we got one.
one
Down.
down?
Mhm.
Which one is that?
6960. Bush hog.
Also, you mentioned the crew with the cupboard near Denman Funeral Home, near the Port Barre area.
Mhm.
I also would like to thank Joey Turo and his crew. They did an excellent job. Also, our crew, we did an excellent job also.
Yeah.
They did a super job over there in getting that done with those 48-inch covers.
Yeah, and
It
they were
looks
real
pretty
quick
good.
with it too, because we were trying to get it done before they did the overlay.
Overlay of the
So
road.
they skipped that part and let us fix it, and then they came back and milled that part.
They did a good job.
Yeah.
I want to thank Joey Turo and his crew. They did an excellent job on getting that done. That's been a project that we've been looking to do for quite some time, and finally we got it done. So it worked out pretty good.
That's gonna be a big help right there, having that cross train.
I would think within the area,
Yeah, I didn't know more about that.
need to talk in it? Oh, okay, okay. All right, thank you. You can hear me? Okay. All right. Let's see, the other question, what the project on the new road with the engineers, with Mr. Gardner. The new road, the project we was working on, to try to relieve the water.
Well, they
in
still,
front
you
of
talking
Jeff-
about with the elevation shots and
Yes.
everything? They still working on it.
Okay.
Mhm.
They're still with it. There's no update or nothing?
No, not right
Nothing.
now.
Okay. So they pretty much been there a little bit.
Well, they finished with it, they're just putting it all together now. They finished doing all the shots.
So what's the next step in getting anything?
I think once they put it together, then we'll know what, what covers need to be changed, that part of that with the flow of the water. But what we're trying to do is that ditch at the end of the road that runs through the back and it ties into the Wino. We're trying to locate the residents to get servitude so we can clean that out going that way also.
Okay.
So that'll help, once the water make it to the end, it'll get out a little quicker.
Okay.
So, me and David working on that now.
I'd like to, excuse me, I'd like to thank Mr. Jeffrey Danino, for his patience and understanding in terms of us working diligently and working hard on getting that stuff done. It wasn't an easy task to get those engineers back there and to figure out what was going on and what needs to be done. So I'd just like to just thank him for his patience. And at this point, that would be it. Any questions?
You said as far as the spraying, we're caught up on spraying?
We're gonna start next week, weather permitting.
Okay, because make sure this is your most important month right now. You want to get it under control.
Yeah.
With all this rain coming in. We
Yeah.
stay on top of that, then we won't have to worry about our grass cutting as much.
Yeah, right.
And we only have one piece of equipment down. That's for mowing, that's for spraying, that's all tractors and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. And,
That's excellent.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Like I said, keep up the good work with the litter, keeping the litter up. And I'd love to see that report, see what type of differences we do have,
Okay.
and which areas have the biggest difference. See if those are the areas that we put signs up, or whether we just cleaned them, or how we can go about improving more.
So what we're working on now is what you had suggested the last time, putting up the signs in the different locations where we find the tires at the most, saying that they can come to DPW and
bring
drop
for
them off.
free.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that'll make a
Oh,
difference, because, if people have, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. That
Right.
if they have a place that can bring something, that they can afford to bring it,
Mhm.
they will, and they don't want to throw it on the side of the road either. So, yeah, keep it up, and let's keep getting those reports and those numbers in. And
Also, we have a trash bash, April the 22nd,
Right, that was my next.
from 8 to 12. We're gonna start at the DPW building.
Okay,
I wanted to announce that also.
great.
Okay.
Also, Ms. Regina, the tires, have we had as many this month?
Well, he went out today, I think it was like 13 that he saw that we're gonna pick up next week. So it's like every day they're welcome to bring 5 a day.
Yeah, what I'm saying, I want to ask, is the awareness of those tires, or that published pretty good, that they know that they can bring a vast majority of 5 tires a day?
Well, we're working on that.
Okay.
We're working on getting that out.
Is there any way we can get a sign,
I think
put out a sign or something?
Well, that's what
we
we're
put
working
some
on, what he
signs
said the
out
last
in
time.
the trouble hotspot areas will definitely help.
Allow them to come in.
And I
Let
just,
them know,
in
yeah.
another place is we could talk to the scrap yards in the area and have them put signs up over there. 'Cause, I mean, a lot of the people that are getting rid of multiple tires regularly.
Yeah, like
are scrapping
15,
vehicles.
15 in one area, around the new lane, Acosta Lane, that's the hot spots, 18 hot
Yeah,
spots.
so, you put some signs there, and like I said, maybe go to some of the local scrap yards and see if they can, or you can post a sign, Ascension Parish citizens,
Right.
bring tires for free to here.
Okay,
And 5 is the max that you can bring per day.
per day.
So bring 5 today, I can bring 5 tomorrow.
And
Per
5
day?
the next
And
day.
bring 5, okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's good.
Bring 5 yesterday.
That's real good. All right, Ms. Thomas, Ms. Medina, thank you very
All
much.
right, yeah.
Any questions? All right. Number 7, we have the date and time of our next West Ascension Drainage Board meeting. May 4th, 2023.
It's the day before Cinco de Mayo,
Okay.
Cinco de Cuatro. Oh, no, Cuatro de Mayo. Motion to adjourn.
Have a motion by Mr. Robert, second by Mr. Thomas to adjourn. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.